Domino's went on TV and basically admitted its pizza sucked. But that should have killed the brand. They showed real customer insults. People said the crust tasted like cardboard. They said the sauce tasted like ketchup. Even said Domino's pizza was not just good enough. Most brands would hide that footage. Domino's made it the opening, and that is exactly is why it worked. Audience already believed the criticism. So another happy pizza ad would have sounded fake. Domino's had to do something harder. They had to say, "You were right." At the time, Domino's had a strange problem. People knew the brand. They trusted the delivery. They knew it was fast. But the pizza itself had become the joke. That is a brutal place for a food brand to be, because speed can get you the order once, but taste brings people back. Before Domino's starts reviewing the script like all pizza feedback, do me a favor and click the subscribe button. Unlike their old crust, that part should not be heard. Now, here's the move. Domino's did not start by saying the new pizza was amazing. They started with the insult. They let customers say the ugly part out loud. Then they showed the company reacting to it. And then they said the recipe was changing. And that right there flipped the whole story. Question was no longer, is Domino's good? The question became, wait, did they actually fix it? That is a much stronger reason to pay attention, because now people were not just watching an ad, they were watching a comeback ad. And this only works if the product really changes. You cannot fake this kind of honesty. If the new pizza was still bad, campaign would have made the embarrassment worse. But if the pizza was better, the old criticism became proof. Proof that Domino's listened. Proof that the change had a reason. Proof that comeback was not random. That is the smart part. Domino's used the truth people already believed. Then they gave people a reason to taste the new version. The insult became the hook. The recipe became the answer. And the customer became part of the story. Most brands want to look perfect. Domino's looked broken first. And weirdly, that made the fix more believable. Because when a brand finally say, "Yes, we heard you," customer feels involved. Not sold to, involved. That is why the campaign is still remembered. Domino's did not just say, "Trust us." They said, "You were right." And the one line changed the whole relationship. Domino's did not just sell a perfect pizza story. They sold a public reset. They took the thing people mocked, put it in the ad, changed the product, and turned the comeback into a campaign. That right there is the lesson. Sometimes the strongest marketing is not pretending the problem does not exist. Sometimes it is admitting the problem before your customer says it louder. Domino's did not win by hiding the bad reviews. They won by making the bad reviews the reason to try again.